Hey guys, welcome back to my channel ClearHue. If you are new here, namaste. My name is Dr. Rakshita and this channel is all about skincare, wellness and makeup. So if you're interested in any of it, don't forget to subscribe. Okay guys, so in today's video, I want to talk about the Try Moody's new fragrance-free sunscreen. Now I did a full review on this particular sunscreen earlier and I have explained why exactly I wasn't a big fan of this sunscreen. The biggest reason for me was how strong the fragrance was. The sunscreen itself is a very beautiful formulation. The fragrance was what bothered me. Personally, I don't mind fragrance. The fragrance in this particular product was just too much. Like it almost felt like you've applied perfume on your face directly is how strong it was. Now when they released the fragrance free version, I got very excited. I purchased two because like I said, I really liked the formulation. My main problem with the product was the fragrance. Now it doesn't come with all these stickers and everything. They send the stickers separately. I just managed to stick them on. But this fragrance free label sticker here, I don't know if you can see it. This is a sticker that they put and they send, which is the only demarcation they have between the older packaging and the newer packaging. Now I will tell you my issues with the product and why I still just am not as satisfied. Now I'll tell you why. I'll explain everything. First of all, let's just talk about how the ingredients of this particular sunscreen and their older formulation are the same. Now you will say, Rakshita, the ingredients are supposed to be the same because isn't it the same sunscreen? I don't mean that. The filters and everything are the same. My problem is that the fragrance ingredients there were in the older fragranced formulation, they are still there in the newer formulation. Either they were too lazy to switch up the packaging and they just put a sticker that says fragrance free and use the same old packaging, hence the same old ingredients, or they just didn't change the formula as much. They just decreased the fragrance, which is what I'm gonna talk about. First, let me just talk about the sun filters in here quickly for those of you who haven't seen the other video. So it has octinoxate first. Octinoxate is basically a UVB radiation filter. I have the filter names written down here, that's why I'm looking down. Anyway, so the second filter in here is octocrylene, which is basically again a UVB and a UVA, like it's a broad spectrum filter. Then we have avobenzone in here. Avobenzone is a UVA protection agent. And lastly, we have titanium dioxide in here. Now titanium dioxide is a mineral sun filter that provides broad spectrum protection from the sun rays. Now, when I first received this product, I was extremely excited because like I said, I genuinely love the formula. I will include a texture shot also. You will see that it is a beautiful sunscreen that applies well, would absorb into your skin immediately. My problem is that when you release a fragrance free sunscreen, why have you still kept fragranced ingredients in the ingredients list? That's one problem. Either like I said, they didn't bother switching up the product, but again that's a little misleading. Like put in a little effort, just a sticker that says fragrance free can't really guarantee it to be fragrance free because there are a lot of people who have allergy to fragrance, who have inflammatory conditions going on their skin that cannot use fragrance. So for them to still have fragrance ingredients, if it's actually in here still, it's a problem for them. You're misleading someone into thinking that your sunscreen is fragrance free and then it turns out to have fragrance, then that person will react badly to it. Are you gonna take responsibility for it? I don't know. But again, now when I put this sunscreen on, I realized there still was fragrance in it. The other sunscreen, the older formulation, was very strong, almost perfumey. With this one, it's barely noticeable kind of fragrance. Like when you put it on, immediately you'll be like, oh, maybe it doesn't have fragrance. And then it'll hit you like, oh, it does have some fragrance. The same kind of Baccarat Rouge kind of smell, but just like milder, much milder, which for somebody like me who doesn't mind fragrance is fine. But then why market it as fragrance free when it does still have fragrance? That's what confuses me. By the way, please, I'm so sorry for the sounds or the noises in the background. I'm recording in the open and there's a lot of noises around me, so I'm very sorry about it. Now my problem, like I said, were all of these things. Either this company Moody should either go to their handle or make an official announcement about how they haven't updated the packaging or something, or they should just not call it fragrance free. Either of the two. They should be vocal about it, because again, if you still have these fragranced ingredients in here, then there is somebody out there who has fragrance allergies or has inflammatory skin conditions who would buy this trusting your company and then end up with severe reactions, which is not going to benefit them or you. And that is the reason why I think this company like, when I say you, I'm literally talking to the company. So yeah, I feel like Moody should take accountability for either not changing their packaging or just not making their formula completely fragrance free, because honestly, to my nose, I still smell hints of the fragrance in their formula. Is it as strong or anything? Not at all, but there are hints of the fragrance, which I won't lie about. So again, if you are somebody that has extreme sensitivity to fragrance, has inflammatory conditions, I would still recommend just avoid this one. There are a lot of markets and there are a lot of sunscreens in the market that have similar formulation that are good. Just go use them. I would personally say avoid this one. Maybe for now, until this company makes a statement or just comes up with a truly fragrance free version, I don't think it's worth it, unless you are somebody that is fine with fragrance or doesn't have any issues like inflammatory conditions or anything. Then it's a good sunscreen, you can go for it. But again, my concern as a doctor is the same. So yeah, would I recommend it right now? Not really, I wouldn't. But yes, let's hope in future they do better. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Alright, so this was it for today's video. I hope you liked the video. I hope you got my point. And if you feel the same, or what feelings do you have about this, please let me know in the comment section below. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.